Hello Sagittarius, it's Lisa, and here is your February 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below. I am holding a contest in February to win a reading with me. If you would like to win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. And if you've already subscribed, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I will be picking the lucky winner at the end of February. Okay, Sagittarius, so let's see what is in store for you this month. So what's the overall message for Sagittarius for February? Sagittarius, your overall message is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is all about taking this blindfold off that she has on. It looks like a sun visor there, but it's a blindfold. Taking that blindfold off and seeing what's right in front of you. It's it can be that you're looking for an answer or you're asking a question and it's like, what should I do? And the answer is right there. Some of it is that you just need to look at yourself and hold that mirror up and go, okay, I see what I'm doing. And then you're able to really move forward. But the good thing about the Two of Swords is that some of the goals that you want to attain are not that far off. You just need to take this blindfold off. And it can be kind of like the sense of being stubborn, like not wanting to see something. And you're like, I want this to happen, but I'm not willing to see what I need to do, right? And it's like, okay, stop that. Just see what you need to do and move forward. The card of the challenge for this month is earning your success. So lots of swords. Swords are lessons in earning success. So this is just about, you know, doing the work, and you're just having a challenge with that. I think you're really good at attaining certain things and earning your success. But it does feel like it's kind of like, it almost has this whole feeling about that there's some lessons that you need to see that are right there that you've been ignoring for a while. So you've been like, you'll be like, oh yeah, I'll address that over there, but I'm going to go and focus on this. And you're still not addressing the one thing that is going to kind of really move you forward. It's like you've been skirting around this lesson and you need to see it and see some truths. And then everything moves towards really positive outcomes. But it just feels like you're having a hard time or you don't want to see this lesson. And then what you need to focus on is the devil. So the devil is all about letting go of something that's holding you back. So it can be fear, insecurities. It can be addictions. It could be a person, a job, but it's something that's holding you back and you need to let it go this month. It can even be yourself, where like this lesson, where it's kind of like, okay, you got to learn this about yourself, and then you're really able to move forward. And then you're able to let go of that baggage, let go of whatever that thing is, kick that devil off your shoulder and move forward. I mean, the devil can even be, for some people, ego, right? It can be, the devil could be like, you're all that in a bag of chips, and you know, you don't need those people, or you can step on those people. You can do whatever you want to do because you're all that, right? So the devil just makes you be something that you don't want to be, and it holds you back from being the best thing you can be. So you just have to kick that devil off your shoulder, stop listening to it, and move forward because you're chained to it. And again, it does feel like ego. And ego can be, you know, I often say it's bad, which we all know, and we all talk about being egotistical is bad, but it's also about being too humble, right? When you're too humble, then you're unable to move forward as well, because you're almost rejecting, you know, when the universe is trying to give you stuff. When people want to come into your life, you're like, no, it's okay. I'm good where I am. Or, you know, I'm a certain way. I'm just really super humble. Instead of just being like owning, yeah, I'm good at this. And it doesn't mean you have to be egotistical about it. You can just say, I'm good at it. I worked hard to be this person, and I'm proud of myself, right? So you can be balanced, that middle way. You can't be overconfident or over egotistical or too humble, just being in that place. And the devil tries to keep you in one or the other. And then what you do not see coming, Sagittarius, will reveal in a moment. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this. So it really is, this does feel like more about being stubborn and not wanting to see a lesson or something that you have to do or see yourself. You're just, it ties into the devil, and it's like the devil's trying to make you stay in this state because, yeah, it's an interesting thing. It just really doesn't want to see you succeed in a positive way, is I guess the best way. It's trying to kind of teach you a lesson, and when you learn this lesson, you're able to move forward. Wow, this is all about lessons. Like the swords are taking action, excuse me, taking action towards a lesson and learning lessons. So the Seven of Swords is all about just continuing forward, learning what you need to learn, not looking over your shoulder at what other people are saying or other people are doing, or trying to emulate someone else. You just need to be yourself and be grounded and move forward. Yeah, it just really is about lessons for you this month, Sagittarius. The Queen of Cups is about emotionally letting go of things. And, you know, things that no longer serve you. You just let them go and you move forward. Yeah, again, there's this sense of being stubborn, Sagittarius. It's so interesting. And it's just about not being that way. You need to let go of things. You need to let go of, you know, past hurts. You need to let go of, I don't know if it's grudges or what it is, but you need to let go and you need to move forward. And then you also can't look at other people and try to emulate them. You need to just be 100% yourself. The challenge you have is learning these lessons, learning it, and it doesn't feel, it feels like you've learned so much, you've come through so much. But this is really kind of like, okay, you need to learn this thing that you're not wanting to see. And it can be, again, they're pointing to the devil. It can be ego, being too humble or being too egotistical, where it's kind of like you need to learn. The lesson is to learn to be balanced in order to truly shine and attain the things that you want to attain the way that you should attain them. Yeah, and then the Sun is one of the best cards in the deck, and that is joy and happiness and fulfillment. So when you learn this lesson, it moves you towards that. And it's not that you don't have joy and happiness now, but it just feels like it's balanced. It's not one way or another. It's very balanced. Oh, which is the Justice card, which is balance. It is all about being balanced. And breaking some habits, righting some wrongs in your life. If there's anything like karmically that you've done, it's righting those, and really kind of being balanced. It's having this balance. It really is. I know I keep saying that, but it really is. It's like you're being stubborn about seeing this balance. I don't know if you think you need to be a certain way in order to attain success, or if the devil is making you feel that way, or if you're trying to be too humble and you're not seeing that either. But yeah, this is really kind of so strong, and you need to kind of address it and kick it off your shoulder and step into being this balanced person. And when you move forward with that, then basically when you do this, balance it, you are able to truly move forward. I mean, I think you are moving forward, but they keep saying, but there's, it's like you're ignoring certain things that you need to learn in order to move forward. And the devil is preventing you from doing it by either keep making you think you're, like I said, all that in a bag of chips, or that you are so humble that you're not seeing it. And then the Knight of Wands is all about balance. You need to balance yourself. You need to address these things and balance yourself. So interesting, Sagittarius. And then what you don't see coming, is the Seven of Swords, which you've had already in this reading, which again is like looking backwards, looking at what other people are doing or how they're doing things, thinking like they're showing me looking back and saying, okay, I picked up these things, because, you know, it's interesting. Again, they talk about ego, and it's kind of like justifying your actions, because the Seven of Swords can also be about someone stealing or taking something, and looking back and justifying certain actions, looking back at what actions they took, comparing yourself to others. It's just all about learning lessons and picking up the lessons that you need to learn. And, you know, you are missing these two swords, which are these two swords, these two lessons. It's like you need to learn these two lessons. It's so interesting, Sagittarius. I love doing tarot. It's just so interesting all the time. The King of Cups is about focusing on your actions and letting go of what you can't control. So you're basically saying, okay, this is what I can control, this is what I can do, and I need to take action towards that and have my mind set. Yeah, and it's just letting go of all the things that are around you that you can't control, which I think you're pretty good at anyways. And then when you do this, learn these two lessons, or at least address them and know that, oh yeah, okay, I've got to learn that about myself. Things start to really grow and flourish. Like it's a birth, because yeah, they're saying for some of you, it can be that you release, like you have a new project, a new thing, a new way of being. And through that, you're able to address these two things. So you're able to kind of balance yourself, and the more balanced you are, the more things will flourish. If you haven't addressed these two things and you continue to do this, where you're ignoring it and keeping that blindfold off, it won't grow and flourish, or it won't sustain itself. So the Empress allows you to address it while things grow and flourish. So as you go, you can do it. You don't need to kind of backtrack. Just address them as you go forward. Be balanced. That's all I'd say. Be balanced, and things move forward. Okay. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Such an interesting reading. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps me. Don't forget to subscribe and comment so you will get your name into the draw, and hopefully you're the lucky winner of my contest. Have a great week and great month, and I will talk to you soon.
Life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself.